Oh, what's this? So that thing I'll steal, but the rest, that's just supplies. Oh, you know what, fair enough. If you don't want me to take it, I won't take it. I won't steal from you.
Next Imperial I see is dead. Damn faithless Imperials. Just head north. You can't miss it. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold.
So it's big.
Jarl Balgruuf still hasn't declared for one side or the other. So at least you won't run into any Imperials along the way. Seriously? You don't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak himself.
Look, as I keep telling you, I haven't paid much attention to these things.
Oh, right. They said you were captured crossing the border.
Exactly.
I'm surprised you haven't heard of Ulfric. He's our leader. The leader of the Stormcloaks.
So his name is Ulfric Stormcloak, and then therefore you are the Stormcloaks. Uh-huh.
Surely, even down in Cyrodiil, people have heard news of the war in Skyrim. The Nords are tired of spending our blood fighting the Empire's wars, and paying for the Empire's decadence with our taxes. Ulfric is our rightful High King. He's leading the fight to drive the Empire out of Skyrim, once and for all.
Huh.
I was assigned to Ulfric's guard. We were on our way to Darkwater Crossing, in the south of Eastmarch. The Imperials were waiting for us. As pretty an ambush as I ever saw. We were outnumbered 5 to 1 at least. Ulfric ordered us to stop fighting. Didn't want us all to die for nothing, I guess. I thought they were taking us south to Cyrodiil. Parade us in front of the Emperor. But then, we stopped in Helgen. And you know the rest.
True.
What? Oh, hardly. I don't think even Ulfric could pull a dragon out of his pocket.
Yeah, I doubted that, but...
Lucky for us it attacked when it did, eh? I wasn't looking forward to getting a shave from the Imperial headsman.
Me neither.
Just head north. Can't miss it.
Oh, that's not what I want to ask.
Balgruuf still hasn't declared for one. Damn right. You don't have to be a Nord to fight for Skyrim's freedom. You should come to Windhelm with me and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
Didn't you say that before?
Well, maybe not. Dragons haven't been seen in Skyrim for an age or more. But wherever that dragon came from, and whatever it wants, Ulfric will get to the bottom of it. You can count on that. Besides, you have your own score to settle with the Empire now. And with that dragon.
I'll have to think about it.
Yeah, sure, I understand. No need to decide now. But I know that after you think about what you saw today, you'll realize that Skyrim deserves to be free.
I'll withhold judgment upon that for now.
At home.
Thank you, I already am.
I'm glad to help any way I can. Jarl Balgruuf? I don't mean to be disrespectful as he's ruled Whiterun Hold well for years, but he seems in over his head now.
How so?
He's been trying to stay out of the war, but it can't last. He's going to have to pick a side. I'm afraid he's going to make the wrong choice. I wouldn't say that. But he and Ulfric have been at odds for years, and I'm afraid Balgruuf will end up siding with the Empire because of it. But it's hard to believe that even Balgruuf would choose Elisif over Ulfric.
Who?
I suppose she's Jarl Elisif now. She married High King Turig just before Ulfric killed him. The Empire supports her claim to be High Queen. I don't really have anything against her. Not her fault that her husband Turig was bought and paid for by the Empire. But she's nothing but a puppet for the Empire now, with her husband Turig dead. Ulfric will make sure she never takes the throne as High Queen.
Huh. So he killed the High King?
Some say murdered, but it was a lawful challenge in the old way. Ulfric called him out as a traitor to Skyrim and killed him in single combat. If Torrig couldn't defend his throne, he had no business being High King.
You are a very warlike people, aren't you? Imagine if modern politics was like that. I do not like your tax politics. I challenge you to a duel. Well, considering how it was once, even just 100 years ago, that's actually not... That actually happened a couple of times, stuff like that, just not long ago, actually.
No, not until the moot meets to choose another, and it won't meet until one side or the other wins the war. Don't worry, though. Ulfric is our rightful High King. He'll drive out the Empire, and Skyrim will have peace at last.
You're confident in this guy, aren't you?
It's my mill. Some folks thinks it's my town, too, but it ain't. The Jarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town. I just pay the taxes. The Empire may have been good for Skyrim once upon a time, but those days are long past. Banning the worship of Talos was the last straw. Thalmor everywhere, dragging people off for honoring our own gods. I'm glad Ralof is helping drive them out of here. If I was a bit younger, I might have joined the fight myself.
Huh. Okay, so... Okay, I'm beginning to see why this Empire thing might be bad news. Why is every Empire always bad news? Well, it was fun talking with you. Yes, I'll be on my way now. I'll be on my way tomorrow.
Can I help you?
Yes. Can I lend a
Make
bit?
yourself at home.
Thank you. Let's see. Say people now. Let's see. Right before 6 o'clock.
Talos guide to you.
I don't know who that is. Sun should rise. I should probably give myself 2 hours more or something.
Lost?
No! I just woke up a bit too early. This is all. There we go.
I hope to see you in Windhelm. Good luck.
Much better.
Watch over your battles, friend.
Thank you.
I'm glad to help any way I can.
Thank you. Now let's look around town, see if someone has some side quests or something. Okay, so no reason to barge into people's homes. If there's anyone important to talk to, they'll probably be out in the street.
Did you really see a dragon? I bet my Uncle Ralof is tougher than you are.
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
Thank you.
I heard Lucan yelling the other day about a thief breaking into the store. It wasn't me, honest.
I wasn't suspecting you of that, until you said it wasn't you, actually. That's a very suspicious thing to say.
My father is Alva, the blacksmith. I'm his assistant. I mean apprentice.
Interesting.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
Why?
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
You don't sound sure.
I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly. Until next time.
You know, that's pretty dirty to do that. I yearn to have you as my own, washing my linen and my fine blonde hair, to cook my dinner for my stomach and tend to my house while I wander. Yours truly, Sven. You know, there is something unfortunate for that guy. He never actually made me confirm that I wanted to do that for him. I never said, yes, I'll do this for you. I made no promise. He was just like, take this letter to her, please, and then walked off. I have no obligations to do that. In fact, I don't like that guy. Trying to trick people like that's not nice.
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon.
Hey, I saw a dragon too, so I believe you. I just need to find Sven. Hello.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
Got anything for sale?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Maybe also sell a bit. I'm above a divine line, belong to a vendor. I'm not search person. Okay, I'll just handle this off screen. Alright, I sold some stuff and bought some leather braces.
Hey.
So, anything I can...
My smear, if it's simple and strong, I can forge it.
Hey, can I help you?
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Smithing. Okay, I've never really tried it before, but hey, it will be an experience.
You looking for a new blade?
Iron dagger.
That's a decent weapon you've made there.
Okay, I can actually smith stuff. Yeah.
Iron or steel is not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
Okay. Yeah. I think it is. Ah. There we go. Better?
The sneaky type? Got some nice daggers around here somewhere.
Now I'm the unleash the power of the elements from my fingertips.
This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. All right then.
Maybe I should have kept that wolf skin so I could. Oh, whatever. Yeah, leather.
Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
I guess I'll make that here. No, that's for improving armor. No, wait a moment. Hide. Wait, it was the hide helmet I had to create, right? Craft a hide helmet. Yes. Here's the hide helmet.
Iron or steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elves. I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
Alright.
Next time.
Here we go.
You the sneaky type. You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day.
Thank you.
Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
Thank you.
All right, then.
I'll probably keep my hood on though, extra magic and all that. But the dagger could be a nice backup weapon.
I don't owe you money, do I?
Not as far as I know.
I'm glad to help any way I can.
That's you. Let me guess, this is just a shop place.